Welcome to the Digital Asset Informer. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about Holo or Holochain, the coin, and it is something that I'm extremely interested in. It's something that everybody who is an investor of any sort really should be interested in. It's got a great concept, and it really is the future. It's an alternative to blockchain, so it's not the same thing as blockchain, it's just similar. But so Holochain itself is the protocol, and Holofuel, or HOT is the ticker, is the currency basically at this point. So a little bit of background, just on blockchain. We all know that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin are all different blockchains that were all part of the big blockchain boom. And when these were in their infancy, they were really pretty well put together, and they worked fairly well for transferring assets. Basically, it didn't take that long for you to transfer a Bitcoin to somebody else, or Ethereum or Litecoin or any of the others. But blockchain, as it's grown and boomed, have found that there's many flaws to it. Blockchain, especially with things like Bitcoin, has high transaction fees, which nobody likes because, obviously as an investor, when you're moving stuff around, you want to lose as little money as possible. They also seem to have extremely slow network speeds. I transferred a Bitcoin a couple months ago, and it took over an hour, which is a long time, and it's not very efficient. When it comes to cost, a lot of it is environmental, as well, where it generates massive amounts of energy from the need to mine the blockchain. And so you have these Bitcoin miners that are using massive amounts of energy, that really, there should be a way around it. And Holo does make a good effort to generate as little energy as possible by working with its different agents. So Holo really is the life that's coming after blockchain, and it's good for a lot of different things. Blockchain itself is good when you need everything to be confirmed. You need to have a consensus from everybody. So it's really good for holding data because it has to be confirmed before you can change on the ledger. Whereas Holo, it doesn't necessarily have to go through the entire chain to be able to change a local ledger. So with Holo and the Holochain network, it operates on Holochain, which is preceding blockchain. It's been about 10 to 11 years in the making. It's highly energy efficient, and has been scaled so that way it can hold and maintain large apps and large presences like Facebook, Google, large other types of databases without having that devastating slowdown. And as anybody who has checked out some of the other stuff, like Tron and some of the other ones that are more gaming essential, speed is the key. And anybody who works on the internet and stuff like that knows that the faster you can get something done, the more money you're going to make. You're just going to be in a better position to do things at a faster pace. So this is very ideal for like social networking sites, media sites, supply chains, peer-to-peer platforming, and collaborations of applications. And right now the price is extremely low. But anybody who knows, and anybody who's worked in the crypto market, knows that most coins that are not the crap coins, that have a purpose and can work well with each other, they know that these coins are generally worth more than what they are currently. Holochain is getting ready to put out their new Holoports, which I bought one, which is how this network is really going to run itself by using agents, which will have the hollow ports plugged in, and using the efficiency of the internet and stuff like that. It'll be plugged in, and basically when you go and get onto an app, it'll ping off one of the hollow ports. Well, it pings off one of the hollow ports, and then it verifies, and it doesn't need to go through the entire ledger to have an effect on the chain. It just has to be verified, which is great for things that don't need to be down to a T 100% correct. I really think that Holochain has a good chance to make an impact on the market. As you can see just by the chart that I have pulled up, that it is on a good steady growth pattern. This is just the daily, but over the course of the last year, I've watched it move exponentially. It's gone up way up, and I think that is a long-term investment. This is probably one of the best coins out there that will eventually, I do feel it will eventually enter the top 10 of the crypto market. So anybody who's interested in looking at it, I would definitely give it a look. Currently it's on a couple different exchanges, but Binance is the one that I use when I'm trading in it and maneuvering with it. And I think that it's something that everybody should really take a good hard look into. Their community is great, their developers are wonderful and have kept up timely updates, and they have a pretty good roadmap, which I think is really essential when you're looking at different cryptos. I think that it's definitely something that everybody should look at. If you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you're more interested in learning more about this, I will come up with a detailed analysis of this Holochain coin and put it out on YouTube probably in the next few weeks if there's interest for it. So please like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. Once again, I'm the Digital Asset Informer. Have a good day.